And Arizona making a change here. And Louisville here with the change too. Johnson, he's checked in for Rozier. And here's Arizona now. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Landry kicks to Ewing. Arizona with another miss. Landry against Johnson. There's the feed to Harrell. Outside, White. Johnson the screen. From outside, off the mark. Landry off on that one. So we see the Cardinals get the...
Super Future. I come looking for you with Haitians. I stay don't get your man.
It's a light day in the NBA, just 4 games on a Sunday. This year Express tour through the association called the Fast Break. Kevin Durant and the Oklahoma City Thunder playing the Utah Jazz again, and KD 2 of 6.
I woke up in a new Bugatti. I woke up in a new Bugatti.
We hating on riches of 100K I spent that on my wrist. $200 spent that on your model, put that on my list. Or that he going that foreign again. In the scene, bring the core in the end. We should have wrote. The ring go, I won't call her again. Woke up early in my own it. Crib as big as a college. Me up under the loudest. Whipping some with no mileage. Diamonds cost me a fortune. Them horses all in them Porsches. Can't handle afford it. 4,200 my mortgage.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
We're starting to get some early answers.
It's game time in Cleveland as the crowd is filling up the Quicken Loans Arena. And right now for the Bucks, they'd like to start this road trip off on a positive note. This game's going to be a challenge for them. Facing one of the top-tier teams in the league, they'll have to be at their best to steal a win here.
You know, it's been a struggle on the road for this team, and they're beginning another road trip right now.
And they've got to do whatever they can to change recent history, guys. I mean, they haven't looked comfortable when they've had to travel, not at all. And you've got to have some success on the road if you want to do well in the league.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got, the dynamite pair of Antetokounmpo and Parker at forward. Carter Williams is the point with Middleton at the 2. And it's Monroe in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And how big was last year's trade for J.R. Smith? I mean, sent from the Knicks to the Cavaliers around midseason, Smith began to post some of the better numbers of his career, helping prove that for a tumultuous personality like Smith's environment is key.
And the best is good. First quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Carter Williams. Off target at the rim.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Here's Smith. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Smith's got his second bucket of the night. The Bucks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession.
Oh, nice play there to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
Just a whisker away from coming up with the steal there.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. And the jam by Craig Monroe.
You know the coach drew up a nice play when you get an easy dunk on the inbounds pass.
The drive by James misses in close.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them.
They talk about players who don't get a lot of recognition that probably deserve some. For me, Chris Middleton, Clark.
He's at the top of the list in that regard for me too, Kevin. I mean, really a revelation for the Bucks the last couple of years. He's a really good all-around forward who can do everything well.
No good on the second free throw.
And Middleton has improved every year as well. Added the three-point shot after the rookie season, which made him very tough to deal with offensively.
Out of bounds, Milwaukee takes possession.
Man, I don't know what happened right there. He just basically walked out of bounds.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Carter Williams kicks to Middleton. To the middle. Wants to get it to Carter Williams and does. Here's Monroe. From down in the low post, it goes. Monroe's got 6.
And for Middleton, adding that three-point shot was huge. I mean, not only can he keep teams honest outside, but he hits over 40% of his shots from beyond the arc. Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
And Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this fella.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And Jabari Parker is a rookie, drafted number 2 overall behind Andrew Wiggins. Clark, there was much debate about which of these players, which of these prospects would be better NBA players. What do you think?
Well, I think both showed they're very capable of being stars in the league. Parker got off to a great start, averaging 30 minutes a game until, unfortunately, he had the ACL injury. And Wiggins, conversely, went on to have a big-time season, winning Rookie of the Year.
Irving from long range. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Middleton drives in, and the officials call a traveling violation.
And here we get a chance to check out the story on Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's really stood out for them over the past month. He's around 14 points per game, 7 rebounds, and 3 assists. And guys, he's making winning plays. It's as simple as that. Not a star player per se, but he makes his presence felt.
And fellas, I would say he's been overachieving a little bit lately. Hopefully this is a sign of greater things for the future.
For the Cavaliers, Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Mozgov. Shumpert comes in for Smith, and it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyrie Irving. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. O'Brien's checked in. Milwaukee with the ball. Iman Shumpert unable to get his last shot to go. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Barnes checked in for the Bucks.
That's how you make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered. The floor is open. Take care of business.
Always an advantage when you can get out in the open floor. You get much better rhythm offensively. And this lead, I think, is headed up.
And he gets it to go. Williams has got his second bucket of the night. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for Cleveland.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunities. They're really keeping it up-tempo so far.
And guys, when you look at O.J. Mayo's statistics over the past few years, nothing really stands out. But then you watch him in games, especially in clutch moments, and he can seem like the most dangerous guy on the floor. A scary, deep-range shooter who loves to take defenders one-on-one. Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
Williams for 3. It's rebounded by O'Brien. Bucks trail by 4. On the topic of O.J. Mayo, has value in this NBA.
Yeah, he really does. I mean, he's multi-skilled, good size, sees himself as a superstar, and yet that sometimes derails him being as effective as he could be because he just can't quite get comfortable in that role of being a backup.
Yeah, and when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage. And for Kevin Love, such a big part of that Minnesota Timberwolves franchise. I mean, they drafted him 5th overall back in 2008, and really he had been their catalyst his entire career. Even last year when he decided he finally wanted out, he helped the Wolves land Andrew Wiggins in the trade that shook the league.
Jones checked in for Cleveland. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. And let's look at some league leaders. Big defense being played by these small forwards. They're leading their position in blocks over the last month. Third is Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And that's a group of perhaps the most well-rounded defenders in our league. Solid on the perimeter with the ability to block shots on the interior.
Yeah, they really do make up the perfect blueprint of a strong defender at the 3 spot, combining the ability to defend on the floor and in the air.
Kevin Love, and we've kind of gone over some things in Minnesota with Greg, but Clark, Kevin Love probably wasn't long for the Timberwolves.
Yeah, it was time for fresh scenery, and that's why the Cavs offered up the house, including Wiggins, who eventually became Rookie of the Year for the chance to get Love.
Again, Shumpert missing.
Tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that.
Stolen by Thompson. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. And another miss by Cleveland. Bucks trail by 7. Feeds it to Antetokounmpo. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
Well, there's also style just with the fact that he's able to have that kind of a finish, though. Still, I like that pretty one-handed flush.
Here's Dellavedova. He's coming off a 10-point game against Portland.
Outstanding perimeter defense there. That was a well-contested shot.
Yeah, and you know he takes a lot of pride in his defense. There are no easy threes if he's on you.